For millions of seniors, veterans, and individuals with disabilities, the struggle to make ends meet on fixed income is an everyday reality. The rising costs of healthcare, housing, and basic needs are putting an enormous strain on families across the country. But here's the good news. There's finally a solution that could ease that financial pressure. In a groundbreaking move, the Vice President has just presented a new two-check plan that would provide a $4,200 boost for Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VI benefits recipients. This isn't just a temporary fix, it's a transformative step that could change the lives of millions of Americans. For too long, the benefits for seniors, veterans, and people with disabilities have failed to keep up with the skyrocketing costs of living. While lawmakers have talked about reforms, actual changes have been slow to come. But now, the Vice President's proposal brings real change to the table. This plan promises not one, but two substantial checks to help those who need it most. And the best part? It's not just about the money, it's about ensuring that our most vulnerable populations get the support they deserve. The $4,200 boost could make a huge difference in the daily lives of people who have worked hard their entire lives or sacrificed so much for this country. Whether it's covering the cost of healthcare, paying rent, or simply having the peace of mind knowing your finances are more secure, this new plan offers tangible relief. No more worrying about how to stretch a fixed income just to get by. Instead, this plan could offer you the security to live with dignity and freedom. This is a turning point in the fight for fair benefits, and it's more than just an increase in the amount you'll receive. It's a sign that the country is finally taking the financial struggles of seniors, veterans, and people with disabilities seriously. It's about time we get the relief we've needed for so long, and the $4,200 plan is the solution we've been waiting for. The reality of life on a fixed income can often be overwhelming. If you've spent years working, contributing, and serving this country, only to find that the benefits you rely on to live comfortably just aren't enough to meet your needs, it's frustrating. There's no denying that, over the years, the cost of living has risen dramatically. Everything from groceries to healthcare to utility bills seems to go up each year, and for many seniors, people with disabilities, and veterans, this means there's less and less to work with. Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VI benefits programs, designed to offer a safety net, just haven't been able to keep up with these escalating costs. For years, the system has been criticized for failing to provide adequate support to those who need it the most. And the truth is, this issue has left many people feeling overlooked, underappreciated, and financially insecure. But with the Vice President's new proposal for a $4,200 two-check plan, there's now a real solution that could ease this burden and make a tangible difference. The plan is a direct response to the rising financial pressures faced by seniors and disabled individuals who depend on government benefits to survive. It's no secret that the benefits many receive from programs like Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VI are often too low to cover basic living expenses. In many cases, people are left struggling to pay for medication, housing, or utilities, even though they've worked hard all their lives or served their country in ways that demand respect and recognition. The Vice President's plan is designed to help relieve this pressure by offering two separate checks, totaling $4,200, to those in need. This could mean immediate relief for millions of people who are dealing with the financial strain of an ever-increasing cost of living. So, what does this mean for you if you're relying on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VI benefits? First of all, it's important to understand that this isn't just a one-time boost. The $4,200 increase is part of a broader strategy to make sure that benefits are more aligned with the realities of today's economy. The plan includes two separate payments, which means you'll get the financial relief in two installments, giving you extra breathing room to manage your budget effectively. Imagine being able to pay down some bills, catch up on back payments, or simply use that extra money to cover essential needs, without constantly worrying about whether or not you'll have enough to get by. The two-check plan is incredibly important because it not only provides immediate assistance, but it also signals that real changes are coming to the way the U.S. government views and supports its senior citizens, people with disabilities, and veterans. For too long, the financial struggles of these populations have been ignored or brushed aside by politicians. This new proposal, however, shows that change is possible and necessary. This isn't just a temporary measure. It's a glimpse into the future, where benefits are structured in a way that reflects the true cost of living. While $4,200 might not solve every financial problem, it will undoubtedly go a long way toward easing the burden and giving recipients the ability to live with more comfort and security. One of the key aspects of this proposal is its focus on helping those who need it most. Social Security and other government benefits were never meant to be a luxury. They were designed to provide a basic level of security for seniors, veterans, and people with disabilities who have contributed to society in significant ways. But over the years, inflation and rising living costs have outpaced the increases in these benefits, leaving many people unable to make ends meet. What does that mean on a practical level? For many recipients, it means they won't have to make difficult choices between essentials. The extra money can help cover the skyrocketing cost of healthcare, which for many seniors and disabled individuals is one of their largest monthly expenses. If you're living on a fixed income, medical costs can quickly become overwhelming, and the idea of being able to pay for prescriptions or doctor's visits without sacrificing other necessities is a huge relief. In addition, many seniors and disabled individuals live in areas where rent or mortgage payments consume a large portion of their income. The extra $4,200 could go a long way toward making sure housing costs aren't a constant source of anxiety. Another significant benefit of this plan is the impact it will have on the economy. When millions of people suddenly have extra money to spend, it doesn't just help them, it helps the economy as a whole. This kind of boost to the financial security of seniors and people with disabilities will translate into increased spending, especially in local communities. Whether it's buying groceries. It's also worth noting that this proposal is not only about the immediate impact of the $4,200 boost, but also about sending a message. By introducing this two-check plan, the Vice President and lawmakers are signaling that the needs of seniors, veterans, and disabled individuals are being taken seriously. This isn't just about making a temporary fix, it's about reassessing how we support our most vulnerable populations and making sure the system works for everyone. This plan is proof that, even in difficult times, positive change is possible. It shows that by working together and speaking up, we can get the relief we need and deserve. But, as with any proposal, it's important to remain vigilant. While the two-check plan represents a huge win for many, it's still just one step in the broader conversation about Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VI benefits. There's still work to be done to ensure that the system continues to evolve and provide adequate support in the years to come. Many people still struggle to make ends meet on their current benefits, and it's crucial that lawmakers keep listening to the needs of those who are most affected. In the coming months and years, it's important for seniors, disabled individuals, and veterans to stay engaged, continue advocating for fair benefits, and push for further improvements. This $4,200 boost is a win, but it's not the end of the road. It's a sign that our voices matter, and that positive changes are possible when we stand together and demand what's right. Whether you're a senior, a veteran, or someone with a disability, it's crucial to keep fighting for better support, better benefits, and a better future for all those who need it most. What's even more exciting is the ripple effect this plan could have. As millions of people receive this financial relief, it could set a precedent for future policy changes that better reflect the realities of life in America. Perhaps this will lead to even more consistent, long-term reforms that ensure seniors, veterans, and individuals with disabilities no longer have to worry about being left behind. Maybe we'll see Social Security benefits that rise with inflation and automatically adjust to the cost of living, ensuring that the purchasing power of these benefits stays strong. For those of us who have watched as the system fail to meet our needs, this new proposal is a hopeful sign that change is possible. In conclusion, the Vice President's $4,200 two-check plan is more than just a financial boost. It's a turning point in the fight for fair and adequate benefits for seniors, veterans, and disabled individuals. It's a victory that proves that change is not only possible, but it's happening right now. This is your moment to embrace that relief and know that your voice, your struggles, and your needs are being heard. But it's also important to recognize that the work isn't finished yet. There are still battles to fight, and the future of Social Security and disability benefits depends on the continued efforts of those who advocate for change. Stay informed, stay engaged, and keep pushing for the support you deserve. Together, we can ensure that the future of Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VI benefits is one that truly serves the people who need it most.